Disclaimer: accept the pictures, I own everything, voice is stolen, so I don't give anyone permission to use anything of music with stolen voice, even the whole entire video. This video is based on imagination. The author is trying to show his writing skills with the help of her favorite BTS Jungkook. So it's a warning, don't take anything seriously. Also, a humble request. This heartbeat only beats for you, and if you're not with me, I would rather die. He looked at her with loving eyes, and Vine looking at him with teary and yet loving eyes. Jungkook got closer to Vine, and their lips were about to get attached. Oh, my eyes! Put his hand on his face. Vine and Jungkook turned their head and looked at Jimin. What are you doing here, Jimin? Confused. I thought you would come here after we both were turned into ashes. I will never come late when it comes to my loved one. Then suddenly there are so many cops and some doctors came. Look, there's a bomb on her waist. Don't worry, I snatched this remote from Ruby. Cops came towards Vine and carefully removed the bomb from her waist. Everything is fine, sir. Now, some doctors came towards Jungkook and started treating his wound. The guy and Susie were leaving, and then Susie took out remote of bomb, but suddenly someone slapped her and snatched the remote from her. But so hurry dash. Suddenly so many cops come and put their gun on Susie and that guy. Jimin looked at the cops and said, "Give me your gun." But sir, I gave you money right then. Do your work. Cop gave him his gun and then shoot. Two gunshots were here. Jimmy shot Susie and that guy. I shot them because of self protection. You all need to remember that. Okay? All the cops nodded. Now please clean this mess. And I'm going upstairs to find them. Jimmy left and cops sighed. Sir, why did you let that happen? You never took money from someone. Then why now? Because he did right. They both deserve it. And I didn't ask for money. But he gave me a large amount of money. Because of if the government knows about this thing, they won't even think about me suspending me. Also, I'm happy they both died. But how did he come here, Jungkook? I called him while coming here. Doctors finished Jungkook dressing. Jungkook stood up and Ryan also. But suddenly Ryan felt heavy and then she faints. Ryan, worried. A doctor came towards Van and checked her. She faints because of stress. Don't worry, take her home. She needs some rest. Okay. Vine woke up and saw her mom was crying and Jungkook parent and Jungkook were trying to console her. Umma, sit slowly. They all saw Vine and her mom came towards Vine. Vine scares her head. Her mom started crying hardly. Mom, calm down. Now look, everything is okay. How can I? My daughter almost. Then she started crying again. Mom, calm down. Now everything is okay. Jungkook stood up and went outside, and meanwhile his parents were trying to console her mother. Mayan noticed that Jungkook had left her alone, which she found odd because it seems like he's upset or something. Jungkook came outside and sat on the couch and started thinking deeply about last night's incident. Even though everything is fine, I can't forget about last night. I almost lost her. I have made the decision. He stood up and went inside. He came inside and looked at her mom and whined that now her mom was okay. I need to say something. They all looked at Jungkook. I made a decision that from now on, Vine and her mom will stay with us. What? What? You both live here alone. I don't want anything should happen here. That's why please come with us. Her mom and Vine looked at each other and her mom said, we can't, Jungkook. We have been living like this for many years, so nothing will happen to us. Yeah, and I'm here with her. Auntie, do you want Vine to get married? Of course. Every mom wants to see her daughter marriage. Okay, what will you do after Vine getting married? Will you always be able to beside your mom? Vine and her mom got silent. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. Jungkook is right. I was also thinking that. They all looked at Jungkook's mother. I want Vian to be my daughter-in-law, and I can't see her getting worried for her mom. Also, I always wanted a company with me at my house. Jungkook dad gave his company to Jungkook to take care of it. I thought he would spend time with me, but he glares. He went outside and played golf all the time, and his friends. Also, I need a bestie, so please come with us. Smile. They all smiled, and Jungkook's mom's statement. Okay, smile. Are you sure? Yes. Then that's final. Let's do the packing, he said in excited tone. Everyone chuckles at his statement. They came inside and Vine and her mom looked around. They were amazed. Let me show you your room. Vine, come, let me show our room. He was about to grab her hand, but yeah, Jeon Jungkook, we are taking her our room. No, she won't stay with you. What? Wyan's mom understood the assignment and said, she will stay with my room in my room. But if you want to stay with her in one room, then get married first. Wyan and Miss Kang, let me show you your room. They both left, leaving poor Jungkook with his dad. Dad, fake cry, don't do drama. He left. Many days later, Wyan knocks on his cabin. Come in, you called me. There is a business trip. We need to go there after 2 days. Okay, be ready. Okay, but where? Paris. Eyes widen. Paris? Excited. Yes, smile. I'll do the packaging today. She was about to leave. Stop. Before you leave, I want something. What? Confused. I want kiss. What? Blush. Yes, come here. He opened his hand and Vine smiled and ran towards him and hugged him. They were about to kiss, but knock knock. Vine pushes his chair and Jungkook crushes in walls. Ouch. He was hit by the wall, but not hardly. Are you okay? Yes, thank to you. They again heard the knock voice. Come in, greeted his dear. Jimin came inside. You here? Actually, I am going back to London. What? Yes. Before, I just wanted to say bye, and my fiance is waiting for me. So, oh, so you're going straight to the airport? Yeah. Okay, let me drop you, and you also come. Bye, guys. Also, come at time on my way of my wedding. We will. Jimin hugged Jungkook. He was about to hug Vine, but Jungkook hurriedly hugged him again. Bye, bye. Also, it's good that you're leaving now. Now, no one can interfere in our little moment. Jimin and Vine chuckles. Yeah, that was rude. She goes to Jimin and also give him side hug. We will miss you. Also, thank you for protecting us. Jimin made a done face and said, stop thanking me again and again. For God's sake. Jimin scolded Vine and Vine smiled. I should go now, or else I will miss my flight. He waved his hand and left. 3 days later in Paris. Jungkook, when will you go to the business meeting? It's tomorrow. By the way, look what I got for you while coming here. Show the red dress. Wow, it's beautiful. Amazed. She took the dress and hugged it and said, I love this. Wear this and let's go. Where? Don't you want to see the Eiffel Tower? I want to. Excited. Wait, I'll be back after changing. She hurriedly went inside to change. Jungkook chuckled at Vine's cuteness. Such a child she is. 10 minutes later, Vine came outside and Jungkook saw her. Beautiful as always. He go towards her and kissed her on her forehead. Let's go. Vine nods. Beautiful it is. Jungkook smiled and said, I have a surprise for you. What kind of surprise? Just put this blindfold and come with me. Jungkook put blindfold on her eyes and held her hand and said, let's go, whisper. They both start going somewhere and Jungkook was helping Vine to walk. How much time will it take? Just 5 minutes. Okay, I trust you. Jungkook smiled when she said she trusts him. Okay, here we are. Open your eyes. Vine slowly opened her eyes and saw the view. Eyes widened. It's beautiful. Then she turned around and saw Jungkook was kneeling in front of her with a ring. Miss Kang Wyan, will you be my Mrs.jeon? Wyan puts her hand on her mouth and said, teary eyes. Yes. Jungkook stood up and made her wear the ring. Vine hugged him tightly. Tears start falling, which made Jungkook worry. Why are you crying? Did I something wrong? No, it's just that I'm happy that I have a partner like you. Do you know? This is my dream proposal. I used to think about this a lot. I know that. How do you know about this? Flashback. Knock knock, come in. Jack and Leah come inside and said, you called us, sir? Yes. I want to ask something from you guys about wine. That she ever talked to you about proposal? Yes. What she said? She said that she always wanted a romantic proposal. And what kind of theme? I know that. She didn't tell this to Jack. She always loved Paris. She wants a proposal on Paris with the lots of pink roses and candles. Smiles. Okay, now you can go. Thank you. Sir, I'm sorry, but can I know the reason I'm going to propose mine for wedding? What? Yup. She is my girlfriend. It's been only 1 week now. I just want her to be my wife. So they told you, Ish, I told you not to tell anyone about this. Why? I don't know. It's just too much. For a person like you, it's not. You deserve everything. Mine smiled and they leaned towards each other and kissed. This time, no one interfered us. Chuckles. Yup, chuckles. But still, because of Jimin, we are here. Because of him, I was able to confess. I know, I'm also thankful to him. Me too. Even though I couldn't express it, but still, I love him because he's my best friend. I know. Smile. They both again kissed. The end.